Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
I just want to hang out.
No big deal.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mega Powers Toy Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, and we got a hell of a show for you tonight. So I'm going to bring in one of my co-hosts, Mr. TG, Mr. Toy Gains, not buying a car on Thursday night. Angelo, welcome.
Locked and loaded. No bullshit tonight. Nobody knocking down my door to buy a fucking car.
I'm so sorry. I was just fucking with you, brother.
Nah, piss me off. I'm here. Let's get it going. Let's bring in Tim. Where's Tim? Where's Tim?
Let me bring in Tim. Hello.
What goes on, everybody? So happy to be here for another episode of Mega Powers Toy Podcast. Angelo, we missed you last week, buddy, but I'm glad you got a new ride in the family, sir.
It's nice. And I drove it 2 hours away in Hope, New Jersey to pick up a Mezco Ninja Turtle fan fucking I don't like to love Mezco because of the price and their customer service is shit. But when they make a good figure, they make a good figure. That set is phenomenal, and that's all I got to say about that.
Well, congratulations on both things, man.
Both
that
things.
fucking set is woo. If you look at eBay numbers, holy shit, that thing is expensive.
It's gonna keep going too, which is a shame. That's the shitty part of this. We all know that reselling is nature of the beast. But it's a shame if you're a heart like Michelle Ivy, who that poor woman is like going through some shit because of how much she loves Ninja Turtles. If she sees the price of these, she's probably like, I mean, I'm sure some fan will send it to her for free, but it's pricey. It's pricey.
Yeah, but they are beautiful, man. I saw the texture on those and was like, oh
yeah,
fucking shit. Once all the photography started to come out, it was like, this is a beautiful fucking
they're
set.
great. They're great.
Yeah. So, and congratulations on the car, man.
Car's great too. Super.
And it's hilarious because I have a silver one that's like 1,000,000 years old. So I have this like great grandfather.
Yeah, well, hopefully it lasts me that long because I don't want I don't like buying cars. I like my money going to my hobbies I like, which is fucking toys.
I know that game, man. I've been telling you guys my experience with my vehicle, how I was going through it, trying to get that thing back up and running. And knock on wood, it's been a good it's been good since. But it sucks when you got to buy something, and go through that process of looking and getting a good price. You want something reliable, it's going to last you a long time, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Well, guess what time it is, gentlemen?
Kill me.
Oh, and there we are by magic, sitting on top of the slideshow. Well, I figured we start with the McFarlane page punchers. I thought these were going to be little guys, and then I found out they're full scale. So
full scale. This is very. Listen. I love McFarlane. I buy every freaking silly thing the man makes. I actually might pass on this wave. I like my Brainiac to be that dork in the pink sweater. This is more of like the robot Brainiac.
This is like even beyond robot.
Yeah. I do like one figure this wave. When we get to it, I will tell you why.
Very nice, very nice. What do you think, Tim? Do you think this thing resembles Brainiac?
No, I didn't know it was a full scale figure either. I thought it was a little. When I hear Page Puncher, I think like that little friggin'
No, they also do them big,
thing.
which is so weird because it's confusing.
Well,
Yeah,
they're like super like comic deep cuts, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're from like recent stuff that nobody gives a shit about.
No,
because it's just terrible.
No.
So I chalk this up to that terrible.
Looks like a Michael Bay.
He's got a transformer hand, like
looks
he's
like Michael
like,
Bay. I don't.
What's with the claw? He's got a claw.
He's got to scoop up some shit. Throw it
I
at.
got
What does Brainiac need a claw for? But anyway, let's move on to the next thing.
People don't like the suit. It's funny. It looks like a jean suit.
Yeah, the texture's weird.
Texture's wacky. I wish it was like a clean suit. So I'm probably gonna pass on this one too. And I usually buy McFarlane figures to paint or use for custom parts, and I don't need anything here.
Yeah, I think his head looks a little small. Is it?
Yeah, he's on that jacked ass buck.
Yeah, like the legs, like from the calf down, he looks like he's like a scale up bigger than he should be.
I'm not, I'm a defender of most McFarlane stuff. This wave is not for me.
Yeah, I agree. The head does look kind of small on that thing for sure.
Hey, Four Feathers, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you everyone for stopping in as always.
Course.
I mean, without them, there's no
everybody. All right, let's move on to the next goofy thing.
He's fun as shit. He reminds me of a Scooby-Doo character. So I like this. It's goofy, it's fun, it's whatever.
And that says Ghost of Zod on there, right?
Yeah.
It's not my eyes fucking with me.
No, this is a Ghost of Zod where he's haunting Superman in his sleep. Like
Okay.
Like a Christmas Carol.
Now, is this based on anything else?
I have no idea. I can only assume
because those legs look Lobo-ish to me. Like those look like Lobo legs on him.
I'm looking at my Lobo on my shelf right now, and yeah, they definitely look like they're the shin pads almost.
Nice.
The zombies, I do like. I will buy this figure though. It's quirky. It's nutty. It's weird.
Like this is fun, and he looks like he's made out of that translucent, like swirly plastic.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I think this one's cool. Let's see what we got next.
Now, listen, isn't he called the Man of fucking Steel? Does the Man of Steel need more steel on top of him? You know what I mean? No, I don't hate this because it's so out there that maybe it'd be fun. I'm sure I saw this,
it's like Barbarian Superman.
Yeah, he's not fucking around, and he needs all this shit to beat up that ghost we just saw.
Okay,
the tough friggin' ghost, man.
So it's Ghostbuster Superman we got going on.
It's unique. Yeah. I mean, all that shit on him, I could probably have fun painting. I don't know. I'm kind of glad that it's.
I like that it's removable. I think that's
that is cool.
But he looks like he's made on the same body as the other Superman we just
looked at. Exact same body.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's all chunky. He looks like that the Reverse Flash from the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like where he's all like made out of bark and shit.
Yeah.
The
only thing I can see with this, and again, I wouldn't do this, but maybe somebody would, is for like, photography for photos. You can have them in a fight and have bits and pieces being knocked off of them. You can knock the mask off. You can knock one of the shoulder pads off and have it lay in there, like to show battle damage. So I mean, the fact that they come off could be an attribute, but again, for me, it isn't anything I would look to grab.
I think it would go good in like photos with like that. What was it? The Batman that was like a caveman with the torch. Yeah.
That's a great.
Like I think it fits into that, so I think that would work. But I thought it was cool that the shit was removable.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's. Gives you options. Okay, I got shit to say about this, so I'm glad this is here.
Well, I got shit to say about this too, man. Like he's got to stop.
that works out because I got nothing to say about this. You got
I'm a Fallout fan. I think the show looks promising. At least some things look Fallout.
Hey, I saw that trailer and was
Good.
like, whoa, it actually looks kind of good.
And this I don't mind at all because it's, you know, it's the mascot to Fallout. He doesn't need to move. Fine. You could put this in your car on the dashboard and have some fun. Cool.
Agreed on this, yes, because it falls into the theme of the game where it's like a trophy to grab.
Yeah, you find them all over the.
So that completely acceptable.
Yes,
this
is a this we talked about this on the show a few weeks ago. How in the toy market right now, there's no cowboy shit, and people want cowboy shit for some reason. Okay, if this was an articulated regular toy, it would fly off shelves. I don't know about the scale. People don't like 7-inch, you know.
If this was articulated, I'd buy it
in a heartbeat.
Like, I think it's just awesome looking, but
yes.
But man, what is he doing with this shit?
I have a tie-in with this. I can add one thing to this.
What?
So you guys know I'm going to bail a little bit early tonight. So later on, when you come around to the toy line of the week, okay, I'm not going to spoil mine here. What I am going to say is the reason I don't own the existing figures that were made of my proposed toy line of the week is for this reason. They're basically statues.
Right.
And I don't want to pay $95 for a statue that originally cost $30. So later on, you can remind the audience what I'm discussing here.
Oh,
but yeah,
I will. I will. It's just for you.
This is such a missed opportunity. I swear to you, if these were regular toys, regular action figures, they would fly off shelves. Fallout has a legion of fans, and they would buy this shit. People that don't buy toys would probably, you know, that is a thing though. Maybe that people that don't buy toys might buy this, but not in the numbers of regular toy schmucks like us.
I just envision these collecting dust at GameStop for some reason. Like I'm going to GameStop until you'll see it on clearance. But it's funny you mentioned the cowboy thing though, because I was so hard up to get a cowboy figure. I actually picked up a few years ago at Five Below the McCready. Was it McCready? The video game series.
Yeah.
McCready. I actually bought him for $5 out of curiosity. I was like, oh, cool, a cowboy at 6-inch scale. So like, you're right. You make cowboys at 6-inch scale, people are probably gonna try to grab them. But this, no,
hell
miss,
yeah,
miss.
Yeah, this is just, and it's sad because the sculpts are all there. Like these are sculpted so good. Like all they needed was joints.
and he has the goddamn Warhammer figures that kind of look like this. This could fit right in with that Warhammer shit.
Yeah, and like I don't play video games anymore. Like I stopped because of microtransactions and shit. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
But Fallout was my fucking jam until the end. I even played a little bit of the online game and then I stopped playing games. So
yeah, this is such a missed opportunity. I hope that so here's what can maybe happen. These sell, the show's a success. He needs to pump out more shit.
He'll make a line, but
still, that's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, but this overall, like, he's bringing back movie Maniacs, and he's keeping the worst part of Maniacs is that fucking they're just tiny little statues.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
fucking sucks.
It's a bygone era, and she looks cool.
Imagine if she was articulated female, this would sell like crazy. People would eat this fucking figure up.
Yeah, this is a big swing and a miss.
Yep. Sad. And you know, a couple of my subscribers were like, can you say something about it? And honestly, I said, by the time we get to it, it's gonna be funded. It's almost funded. So
it's not for me. I know the shtick. It's a funny thing. Mad Hatter is a character, and I appreciate his jokes more than anything else, and they're funny. And I will never root for someone to not succeed in the toy game. So I'm glad this got funded. I'm wondering if though Shartimus is seeing this like, wait a minute, I had a figure that can mix in with any toy line. And this guy made his own character that's a reseller.
That would burn my fucking ass.
You're right too. I mean, he didn't specifically name anybody, just to be clear. But I did watch Articulated Ninja's news video this past week, as I tend to try to always do, because I learned stuff from it, because it's toys I don't always know about. And he brought this up on there, and he had said how, again, not name dropping anybody, but he just said, generally speaking, that there's toy content creators out there with much bigger followings who couldn't get their stuff funded.
Now,
so congratulations to Mad Hatter. That's awesome.
I heard a rumor that Shart is going to come back and he at least listen to all the major complaints, because there's something there, just not enough.
It's not all the way there. The way he set up his tiers and stuff, it screwed everything up at the beginning. If he offered the transformation right away, it would have been more enticing. Now,
what's the price point on this guy? Do you know, $50 he said, or something like that?
I think so. I think for everything that you get, it is a very reasonable Kickstarter. So
yeah, and it will mix in with your freaking
MOTU. Yeah, it's funny.
And MOTU had goofy characters. MOTU had a fucking dentist.
Yeah, he better come with those middle fingers, because that's like hilarious, man. Like, that's perfect. But yeah, I don't really. Mad Hatter doesn't review anything I'm really interested in, and I've seen him a few times. He's a funny fucking dude.
He's funny, and he's approachable. He's not a douche, and he's in the hunt. He's in the mix like we are, buying shit off shelves. So
yeah.
I would love to, if everybody wants to go back and kind of see something cool. SDCC this past year out in San Diego, they actually did a toy. They call them toy. I don't say toy tuber often, but toy tuber panel, where it was like the Toy Anxiety group from Yes Have Some. Mad Hatter was there. A whole crew of toy hunters. It's pretty neat. A Pixel Dam was on the panel. It's a fun panel to watch, because really it's like watching the Avengers, because you have all these different like toy channels together into one thing. So it's still on the YouTube somewhere. So check out. I think it was posted over on. Oh geez, who was it that moderated it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. It's killing me here. He hangs out with Toy Anxiety all the time. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name. I apologize to him, but he ran it. It was awesome. Check it out on YouTube. My brains. I'll think of it like in 10 minutes, but. Geek Dad Life. There it is.
Geek Dad Life.
Sorry, the little pinwheel was spinning on my computer. Geek Dad Life. Shout out to him. He was on a equation with us in the past as well. Cool guy to talk to. But yeah, check that panel out. It was a lot of fun at SDCC.
What am I looking at? What's the Expanse?
It's some sci-fi show. I don't know shit about it, but I've been told the actual novels they're based on is really good, and that the TV show is actually good. Really? But it just does nothing for me. But like I said, we do this show. We try to be fair. We try to bring up new shit.
If these are Marvel Legends scale, and if I could pop them heads off and do stuff with them, maybe the guy in the suit and the thing to the left and the engineer suit guy, but I'm not buying no toy line with a lead character is some old lady in a purple dress.
Is it just me, or is the guy to her left our right?
He's photoshopped.
Does that head sculpt look like Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah, a little bit.
These are renders too, right?
Yeah, well, if you go
who's making these?
I have no idea. They're on Kickstarter.
They're on Kickstarter.
I came across these, and one of the guy with like the super combed over hair, that isn't a sculpt. That just looks like the dude's head from the show, right? Is that just me? Yeah. So, I was just like, oh, we got to hang on there.
Yeah, this is on Kickstarter. It's not gonna. You can't lead a Kickstarter campaign with a grandma in a purple dress.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks all weird to me, but this, I don't buy Beast Kingdom.
Oh, you gave me that King Shark though. This is Jim Carrey Riddler, right?
Yes, that is what has me intrigued, because I know that's not how the Riddler's supposed to be, but I fucking love Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Holy cow, I think they nailed that. I think it looks pretty good.
I got to see his hair, because
but it's Beast Kingdom, so it will come with like a bunch of different heads. And if they really do it right, like he'll come with the suit and shit, like we see, the jacket up here.
But it's a weird thing to just release. For me, certain things need to be together to work. I need him next to Tommy Lee Jones to really have it sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they do weird shit because they did a Batman Keaton, but it was for Batman Returns. They didn't do one for the first one. So.
Yeah, I think that suit is harder to get the rights to or something kooky.
Yeah, the return suit, I don't like how it's all clunky armor.
Yeah.
So, you know. But
if they do Tommy Lee Jones and Val Kilmer, those three together will be fun.
Yeah, well, if McFarlane was able to make them, why wouldn't somebody else?
I agree.
I think all these licenses are up in the air, which is fucking awesome. And then we got NECA stuff. There was a lot of NECA stuff today, so
they're milking that turtle line, baby. It is not going away
ever.
I think if you have the space for all these layers and vans and fucking blimps and shit, if you have the space, God bless you. I don't anymore. I'm at capacity.
You can't have a toy room. You have to have a turtle room. At this point. Like,
you have to have a turtle house.
Yeah. Now, is this meant to go into their sewer set? Is that the purpose?
It all
of it?
clicks together. It's all like modular, so to speak.
Now, is this the same size as the other set?
Yeah,
okay.
It's very unique, very cool. I just I don't have the space. If I would just had one line I loved and it was just Ninja Turtles, I'd be all over this. I'd have them all hooked up with I think the building, the street dial fits on top, and that's pretty clever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is pretty clever, actually. I missed all those when they came out. I was like, oh, they're too expensive. I'll find them when they're on discount. I never found any. I was like, fuck.
Never. They're fun. I have one. The street dial is very, very cool.
I just use my shitty cardboard ones. I love those now.
That's fun.
What I love about them is when I'm done, I take them apart and they take up like this
that's
room.
awesome.
Yeah. So, and I have like 50 million of them, and maybe they take up like a foot of room.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's how I'm able to change the backgrounds in all my shorts.
Look at you.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, NECA was dropping stuff. I don't even know what Ghostface Inferno is.
Right. What is this?
I don't even know what the fuck is. Did this happen in a movie or some shit?
I don't know. How many Ghostface figures do you need? He's just a guy in a mask and a robe.
Well, now he's got little Flash Gordon arms. Look at him.
It's like we've been saying the last few weeks where there's horror fans are out there, man. So I think we said every week for the last 3 weeks, we get to a horror figure. The fans, conventions, people love this stuff. So a lot of crossover appeal to that audience, that group, that community.
Yeah.
I do like that devil mask. That looks cool with the flamethrower. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I'm like, did I miss like a Scream movie? You know what I mean? Like, did I miss a cool Scream movie? This looks like a Rambo movie to me. So let's see. And then there was another fucking weird one. Like, whoever asked for London. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not for me at all.
Where's Jekyll and Hyde? I mean, I would make that before London After Midnight.
Fuck, you made all the Universal monsters? Get Laurel and Hardy or Abbott and Costello. Sorry, Abbott and Costello. So you could do them from all
True. But there's Jekyll and Hyde. There's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. There's I don't know. There's got to be some other ones besides.
They did Phantom of the Opera, right? They did that guy.
Yes, they did Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, I didn't go deep like on the Universal Monsters shit. I only did like the core.
Yeah.
You know, I think the Bride of Frankenstein was the last one I bought. So, but I thought this was like, when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck?
Very strange.
That's a deep cut, man.
Yeah.
And then
we
get a Ronan Casey Jones. And I don't like that comic. It wasn't really for me, but I like the idea of it and the design. And I think this is actually really badass. Because even back in the day, I liked Casey Jones in the comic books. So, but holy cow.
I wish he had the long. I love Casey Jones with wild hair. this line though is really good. I have a few of the figures, and they feel like toys in hand with really quality NECA sculpts.
Yeah,
So
these are the ones that you said are like super articulated.
They're nice. They're real smooth. They feel like toys. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And it just shows how far NECA's come. We talked about it in previous weeks where, the days of being terrified to articulate a NECA figure because the paint's over a joint, they figured it out. So yeah, the fact that this stuff's coming out, like we always say, good for Ninja Turtle fans. Just hope you're on a pay week to get it.
Fucking, I drove 2 hours for a Ninja Turtle tonight.
That's so awesome.
And Man Beast Boy, I don't know if you got here late, but your boy got the Mezco.
Oh, let me bring you up. Let me bring you up here. Hang on. I'm just so bad today. There we go. Look at that.
It's the perfect mix of the Playmates mixed with the old Image comics with a little bit of their own spin. I can't speak highly enough of these fucking. I never thought I'd buy another goddamn Ninja Turtle in my life, but here I am.
That's fucking.
I'm turning into Michelle Ivy.
They look amazing though. Did they come with red headbands?
No, and listen, people have painted them. They're gonna re-release them with all red headbands. There's no way. People always double dip. Companies always double, triple, quadruple dip Ninja Turtle shit.
Fuck! If they did the red ones, I would.
I
would even be like, oh. Well, I had to fight myself to do the last NECA 4-pack of the red headband comic ones.
Yeah,
I was like, no, I can't spend $150
I got
on
them
turtles.
Too, man. I probably have enough
because they're beautiful.
To buy another car.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I just couldn't do it, man. I just I was holding it. And I was like, this doesn't. What was it? 125 or 150?
150.
Yeah,
baby.
I just couldn't do it. I was like, I'll put you down. I had to like walk away and like hold myself back. And now I'm glad I did after seeing those Mezco.
Oh, these are, and they are making Mezco Casey Jones. It looks good.
Oh, I didn't see that at all. Fuck.
Yeah.
I suck, man. I suck.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser.
I had my existential crisis over the Fantastic Four Mezco 4-pack. When they posted that, and then the Doctor Doom, and I was like, oh, I don't do Mezco, but I love Fantastic Four. I love Doom. And then I was like, if I get Fantastic Four, I need to get Doom. And
you have to. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. It's just, yes, you do need to get that Doom. He just goes perfect with them.
Yeah,
did you get them?
I did not get them, but what Brian said, he said put it down and walk away. That was me. I couldn't give in because I had so many Legends versions. But
Angelo, did you get the 4?
What?
Did you get the Fantastic
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure
because of what Tim just said. Then I would have to get fucking Doom, and
then it's just like yeah. And I'm worried. I saw people with broken thing arms, so I'm like, the big chunky one that I want the most out of there might break. So
I do like that he comes with the street signpost that he used in one of the comics. It's
awesome. And doesn't he come with the hat and the trench
he comes
coat,
with shit.
Oh yeah, that's so dope. Oh, I gotta do this for a channel member. My mail lady, unfortunately, like here, let me solo myself real quick here.
Prime time.
Yeah, my mail lady came really late today, so after the live stream I'm gonna shoot the video and it'll probably be out tomorrow. I can't do all the editing tonight. I can't make that happen, unfortunately. Too much work. I will have it filmed and almost ready, and then I'll probably put it out in the morning.
Nice. But the Airborne review?
Yeah. I'm going right for it. I didn't get to. I was hoping to do a little bit today, but I just couldn't get to it yet. So,
Evicted Convict has a question about. I got the new McFarlane wave that was $40 a damn figure. Listen, there's some things you can't improve. I got the baby hands. I got rid of those. The whole wave is kind of a nightmare. There's some things that are fun about that wave, but goddamn. For the price I paid, $40 a figure, it's a bad one. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta eat shit.
Did they have any Build-A-Figure in there? At
Yeah,
least.
I got that. You want me to go grab him? He's.
Well, no. What I'm saying is,
Oh, to
even
make
if
the
you got
price
a
feel-
even if
But
you got a
listen.
shitty figure and you got to build a thing that's
Well-
exclusive to the website, then maybe the tiny hands might be worth it. You know,
Well,
if you
there's some
if you
things
got
that are fun.
replacements.
The Superman, when you switch out his head, looks better. The tiny hands when you swap out with normal human hands, if you have to have another figure that's red, is fine. The build a figure is the Monitor. You kind of alien guy. He's okay, but overall, wait for even a deeper sale because it's still on McFarlane. It's been almost 6 months now, not sold out. So just hold tight.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's gonna go on clearance.
That's what's going to happen with the Mezco Fantastic Four set. It's overproduced. So,
yes,
just guys, hang in. I'll get them off that big bad liquidation list.
Like the
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters are still on Big Bad Toy Store.
And then we'll open them together on the show like 6 months later when nobody gives a fuck about it. It'll be hilarious.
People
like when I finally
not give a shit. It'll be
like when I finally open Galactus and review it and get like 19 views because everybody already has it. You know,
yeah. When I open my chopper, you're opening that Galactus, man, because he's awesome, man. I got one back there. You didn't he's awesome. You should be playing with him. He's
a friend of mine at work who does not collect toys. He collects statues, and he's gotten out of that even. He knows I have Galactus. And he's not even in this community, and he just beats me every week or two. He's like, does it bother you? It's just sitting in the box back there. And I'm like, then he was like, did you not open it because you're going to sell it? I said, no, I'm going to keep it. I'm somewhat related to that. I think we kind of talked about things we bought. You guys kind of threw some things out there. Mm-hmm. I tend not to buy a lot of things at full price. And I feel like the last 2 weeks, I kind of binged a little bit. So really quick on that note, I did pick up, much like Brian did, the Sabretooth 2-pack. So Sabretooth is awesome.
I like that, man.
Yeah, digging him. That big thing. Yep. So he's cool. We were just talking off camera as well. I did order, feels like a year and a half ago, the Fwoosh Toys Pumpkin Skeleton. He's pretty freaking awesome. So I did reviews on both of those recently because I buy things so rarely new that when I get them new, I'm like, might as well review it. And I did also grab this guy at full price, which is rare for me. Didn't open him yet. He's still in the box.
He's so good. He's so good.
Those bendy wire tentacles have me really curious. So I might do a review, even though everybody has seen one, but just for fun, for prosperity. But yeah, I finally bought stuff at full price, people. Everybody says to me, somebody even posted, they were like, you bought it at full price? And I was like, yeah, when it's an awesome thing, I buy it at full price. I paid extra for Sabretooth because I wanted him so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't blame you. Sometimes, and the upcharge of where we get that shit, it's worth it if you want it early. Like
with that said, Angel is already up there right now.
I know. I didn't do it. I was like, did you see what shipping? Like all the G.I. Joe stuff is starting to move up in date on Pulse. So
the
the vamp's gonna 7 days, and she starts hitting cards.
7 days, but
I'm worried.
It's happening quick, but
it's gonna start raining stuff now.
If you want that Angel early, CMD store, everybody. I'm not even gonna buy it because my Archangel's enough. I don't have a spot on my shelf for Angel, so
I ordered him from the store, and I'll just do my discount on him. I don't want to pay full price. So, but let us get back to the slideshow. So we got retro carded War Duke.
$30 price point for the same figure that I think the deluxe or ultimate is $40. So it shows you that you can make figures at a decent price. I think if you didn't grab this figure because you were apprehensive about that price, this is really good version to get of him. Looks more like the LJN toy line from back in the day. I'm going to double dip and get this as well and keep them mint on card.
Yeah. I'm gonna get all of these and just have a little set of them on the wall.
Yeah,
and then open the ultimate release because I love the vintage paint on it, but like for display, I love the new paint jobs with all the wash and all the work on them. But this bare bones version is so much fun. Like when I saw the belt just completely yellow, I was like, I am a child again.
Yeah, it's
you know,
fun.
yeah, it's Bobo and fun, dude. I love that shit. And I like the cards, and I like that they actually showing us everybody now. Everybody's coming out. So very cool. And then
what's this? What am I looking at?
You are looking at Jack's Pacific with the Simpsons license.
No way.
Yeah, look how fast they picked that fucking shit up, had stuff ready. They have real figures, and then they got a couple of deep cuts on the top. So they're playing this game like you're supposed to.
What scale?
What scale?
I don't know yet.
Has to be like 6-inch Jada toys, McFarlane.
Yeah, look at the boxes. You know, it really only is little pictures. They're not figures in the box.
Who's that in the middle? Is that looks like Bender?
It looks like one of the monsters from like the Halloween specials.
I need a Bart Simpson so bad. I need a real classic Bart with a slingshot skateboard.
I see the skateboard there, and then look, a house play set. Who knew? A house play set.
Wow.
I just sent that. I literally, people who are watching just saw this. I literally just used my phone to take a picture of the screen and sent it to Six-Packs Knickknacks because I don't think he knows about this and he's going to lose his mind.
This is cool.
Yeah.
And it's Jack, so it'll be everywhere, every toy shelf.
This will be at Walmart, Target, every fucking where. And look how much product they have ready, man. I think I see Wimby down there on that bottom shelf under the play set. Like, they look locked and loaded.
Is that Ned Flanders next to him? I think
probably.
I see the green sweater and glasses.
Yeah, this is just nuts. The amount of stuff that they are like just ready to go with. So I thought that so cool. And then Playmates of all people showed off this weird shit.
Well, it's not weird. I guess I'm the turtle guy now.
No, I mean, I know what it is.
Oh, you know,
I know what it is. It's just like,
well,
you're going beyond deep now. You're going to like, well, this is the last nickel at the end of Money Run.
Well, next they're gonna make a dial of like the house they lived in.
No, they'll be black and white next, and then
that's what they were.
Shaded, and then it
was only Leo, and he wasn't Leo. The Leo was the original drawing. It wasn't Leo though, and it was also black and white. And like the nunchuck was like on his hand, the top of his hand.
That's awesome.
This is for Michelle Ivy people. Like that there's turtle fans out there
it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. I'm just like, you're going deep, man. You're going deep.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I couldn't find the picture that I saw, but it looks like NECA is going to be rerunning like some original turtle stuff that they said they wouldn't rerun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't have that picture, but they showed like Ziploc bags with like samples in a box. So I think it might be the Mirage Turtles.
I'm telling you, turtles will out-survive
everything.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then I saw these just more Playmate, like
re-release.
Yeah. And then
Mondo
went and did a thing. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna take up. You have to get rid of your widescreen TV. Put on.
You're gonna have to get rid of your wife and kids.
I was gonna say, one of those kids has got to go, man. It's gonna have to. I want to say a good friend of the channel, Lago Figs, who just started his own YouTube channel recently. He's always on Toy Migos Assemble every Tuesday night at Toy Migos. I want to say he either has this one or a version is already in hand.
Wow.
And it is freaking massive. Toy Migos does a monthly Toy of the Month video now. And that's my alarm telling me to shut up and get off the stream. But he had this on camera in his hands, and it is gigantic. So check it out. If you want to see it in somebody's hand, check that out.
Definitely. Yeah, I just was like, this is a gigantic piece of plastic, and I see even more in the bottom tray. So, they just keep knocking it out, man. Like
people must be buying it. If they keep making it, people are buying it. So
Yeah, I didn't even know they had a Batman the Animated Series line in the fucking giant ones. So
Neither did maybe I did. I see so much shit, man.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What's killing me now is I have friends buying those. Art G bought the Gambit and the Rogue.
Yeah.
So it's getting close to home now. When friends are buying them, I'm like, it makes me think twice. And I'm like, do I need that too?
Oh, I've seen a handful of them come through the store secondhand, and like, man, just seeing them, it's like, And then we were in the back stock room, and we actually had one of the Wolverines that's leaning back on the bed with the picture frame. We actually have one at the store. I didn't even know we had it, and I was like, man, that thing is beautiful.
That's my lovely girlfriend telling me, nah, I don't need to buy those. Hey,
Too
KJ.
funny. Too funny. So just, I love looking at Hot Toys Star Wars because it's the only thing that I like to look at that's Star Wars. So
well, and him and his little disciple were a really cool part of that show. One of the coolest things about the show, in my opinion, because the main character was just standing around like this the whole fucking show. But I don't know who's gonna buy this, man. I don't even think the little figure, the Black Series figure, is a peg warmer. So I love the
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, man. Star Wars is going in such a weird place.
Yeah, well, hopefully they just park that shit like they're parking Marvel, and maybe they might fucking see the light.
You can't, like, okay, we like Ninja Turtles. Even though it's always in the spectrum or whatever, it's always there, right? But there's not a movie or a TV show every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a terrible one at that. So.
Right. So they're just milking it. Like, these two characters are badass.
Yeah, like the design is cool.
Yes, it's like a medieval knights with fucking lightsabers. And they were badass in the show. But when you sully the whatever the saying is, when you poison the well, so to speak, it doesn't matter how cool your shit is, people aren't going to buy it.
Yeah. And then I had to show the picture of them together because, this teaches Hasbro a lesson. They're not the same fucking size.
Oh, did they fuck up the scale, the Black Series?
They're the same fucking height, dude.
Jesus. I'm glad I didn't buy. I almost bought these two on an impulse buy because
I'm glad whatever Targets I ever go to, they never fucking have Star Wars other than, the big Wookiee that no one buys. So
he's awesome though.
Yeah. I'll wait until he's like down.
Is that the Black Chrysanthemum figure?
Yeah.
He's down to 12, I think, now at Target.
Oh, I might have to put him under the scanner then.
Well, hey guys, don't worry, because the Rey movie's gonna fix everything. So
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that
is she gonna be stripping in it or something?
That's the only way that's gonna make it money. Hey-oh!
I agree with MBB. These characters should have been in a different era where Jedis were first learning the art. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they're going to try that shit with the High Republic, and it's already terrible in comic book form. So I don't have any interest in that shit. But like I said, Hot Toys, I love looking at them, man. They're just fucking beautiful.
I saw this. This is fucking badass.
Now, I saw this too, and I was like, who sculpted that fucking hair? Because that's just beyond insane. That's crazy. Like, if that fell off like your desk onto the top of your foot, like you might need some stitches.
This is pretty good. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm all in on the Jada stuff. Storm is very pricey, but this looks really good.
All their fucking hands fall out. Like, you move them wrong, like they're fucking.
Oh yeah, they pop off the pegs.
Yeah, like you fart wrong, and like they all their hands fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought Reptile because I could get him at a deal, and it's the only one I own, and I don't like it. I'm like, nope, no Storm collector.
I wonder if Jada wants to do the run of Street Fighter 2, and it's Monty Python. They will get to this stuff. I mean, you have to.
Yeah, they could go through each game and do all the changes. So yeah. But I like how they did soft goods on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not huge on the design because, you know, Street Fighter will always be like, you know, the old shitty designs to me. This doesn't look like Ryu to me, but, you know, I think it's cool. The figure and the fucking sculpt look cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
hey guys, I have to bid you adieu at this point. Tim, I apologize.
I'm fucking sorry once again, bro.
Tim, you going to buy a car?
Problem, man. Not a problem. I'm going to buy a car. No. But nobody leave the stream. However, I will be debuting my ZoloCon toy hunt, which these gentlemen were a part of. So don't leave this stream. But later tonight, you got some time. Check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Or go over. It's fine. Go over. Yeah, you can always replay squad.
Finish with the gentleman and then check out the toy in later. It's all good. But everybody have a great week. Hopefully lots of toys finding your way. G.I. Joe's hitting early. We're about to talk about that right now. So guys, thanks as always for having me on. Sorry, I got to peace out. And just to make sure, I know I don't click end stream. Just close out the window, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Slowly navigating past end stream. Back on end stream. Back on end stream. No, away from the end stream. Okay.
You bastard.
I'm on the little X. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. Just closing the window. Everybody have a nice weekend.
Hold your breath, everybody. Boom. Tim, thank you as always, brother.
Thanks, guys. See you.
Can you blow this up because I want? There's like a little bird drone in there, right? And who?
Hang on.
Who is that? I need to know. I need to fucking know.
All right, I am gonna break this down for you because
Go ahead.
I know all these fucking parts because I'm a GI Joe maniac. All right, the backpack and the drone are from the Cobra Island Firefly.
Okay.
The machine guns, everything is reuse.
Okay.
But they're a new loadout, which is what I really like. See, like now I feel like it's Shockwave. It's, you know, the blue cop.
Yeah.
But now I feel that they changed the loadout. Now I feel like I'm getting new shit now.
Okay. Because
you know
people
what I
are
mean?
hyped for this. I saw a lot of people posting this like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, I have complaint. Like I used to complain that if you're gonna do a repaint, don't give me all the same fucking weapons that came with the other one.
Sure.
Because I'm buying this again. I want something a little fucking different. You know what I mean? Like even if it's another character's loadout.
Yeah.
Give me something different. And they're starting to do it. So I can't bitch about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like it used to be something I used to complain about in my videos, but like to me, the paint apps on the bike alone make this fucking dope.
They look good.
Oh.
I like the gold and the dark blue and it looks good.
Yeah. And dude, I am just retarded for Night Force. Like I have always just liked Night Force. So like for me, this is great.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
And I did. So, but yeah, I think this is a cool leak. Let's get in a little closer. Now you can see everything.
I thought that was a perfect. I like the paint deco too. I like the gold and the.
Yeah,
cool.
I think this bike has a lot of paint hits that are cool, like the disc brakes, the seat, like you said. I like this. Like. I like how you get your what's it called, that GI Joe helmet that they fucking use like now, like the what the hell is it, this steel core helmet. I always want to say Steel Brigade because that's what it used to be, but it's the steel core for GI Joe now. So I think it's a pretty good loadout. The only thing that sucks is the other bikes were $40 with a figure, and now this is $54.
Oof. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oof.
But when you got the other bikes, I don't think you got as many.
No, you didn't get all these guns.
Like Tiger Force Duke came with like a pistol, a rifle, and a backpack.
Yeah.
You know, this comes with a shitload of, like, it comes with a helmet, backpack, drone, and then 3 guns or 4 guns and 2 knives. So it's a little bit more of a better deal, I guess, but I really didn't need all that shit because it's just going to be on the motorcycle.
Yes. Yeah.
And honestly, I could tell you now, I don't know if he's going to be able to store all that shit because that backpack was made for another fucking figure that has different fucking guns.
Oh my God.
So, but like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, this is fake. Somebody just repainted shit. So,
Yeah, no, it's not.
So I think it's fun. And then, well, me and you can just bullshit now. So let's just get us up on there. And then we can do the movie thing later. So
a ton of stuff is hitting. You said what you call it's finally hitting this month, the freaking vehicle.
The Vamp is gonna start charging on the 14th. Yeah. And then they move the Action Sailor and the Action whatever he is, army guy.
There's a lot
soldier, sorry. So
there's a lot of Hasbro talk about money, so maybe they need to show,
they should have started this money train in fucking January, man.
There's a lot of yapping about more layoffs, and what's the guy's name? Chris Cox or whatever.
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox.
Yeah, that Brian's a cock.
He said something about putting more of the money into gaming again, meaning like board games. I think was it? I was like, no one plays.
No, he used to be like a video game CEO, so they're gonna try to like do video games.
Ain't gonna work, man.
No, and they're just gonna fucking like they're gonna fucking fuck themselves.
They need to just make characters we love at a slightly lower price point, and everything will be solved. But
yeah, it's their fucking greed, dude. Like, like they have to get record profits while they like lay people off like crazy. It's just like the people up top, I'm sorry you can't buy a new Ferrari this year. I mean, I'm sorry your grandkids isn't gonna get a fucking mansion. You know what I mean? Just make me my fucking dolly, motherfucker.
So I think this is probably the last year for that Star Wars classified. I don't think they'll give up totally on Star Wars.
No,
but maybe. I don't know, man.
At 3 3/4.
They'll keep that around.
And maybe they'll just park, the Black Series again, because man, they fucked it all up. And I mean, I'm sure it's not them. I'm sure it's Disney going, if you have the license, you got to make the new shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But
something's got to give. There's something not working, and can't keep doing the same shit. I know. I don't think they're going to go bankrupt. Somebody on YouTube thinks Hasbro's going to go. They're not going to go bankrupt. They have too much shit in toy aisles to go bankrupt.
Yeah, no.
Something's not going to be on pegs from them, though. Whether it's,
Well, I heard the Marvel or not Marvel. It's the Disney license. So maybe they might just do the drop, and maybe Lucasfilm might be a separate, license because they were already there before Disney bought them. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It might have been Kenner at the time, but I thought Kenner was eaten up before that. So
like the Indiana Jones. I wanted to buy the one that had like the fucking monkey and his shirt was ripped up and shit. That figure was $35,
and it should have never been. That whole fucking line should have been $19.99.
Why was he $10 more for a fucking monkey and less deco, less shit?
Dude. And not only that, because I have all of them, it's the same fucking monkey that comes with Marion. I mean, there's
that's what I'm saying. Marion costs $23.
Yeah, there's literally no difference. He comes with the same amount of hands and weapons. It's like they were just like, let's go for the gouge, and people didn't respond well to it at all.
No. And I feel like that line was on shelves, and it wasn't on shelves. It wasn't trickled in. It was all over the place, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. I know when I still get a good Hasbro product, I still love it just as much as anything else.
Yeah. I'm not saying shit. Like,
That figure's awesome. And you can't find her though. It's like she was at GameStop and that's it. Why isn't she? Why is she at GameStop and not Target and Walmart?
And you know what, man? I went to GameStop. They had 2 cases of this wave out.
Yeah.
And the only figures that were missing were her. And the only reason I got her is because her box was fucking mangled.
Makes no sense.
So an inbox collector was like, no, I can't do it. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm opening this fucking thing.
Do they not realize that their market is dudes like 28 to freaking 50 that like hot women? And
she's still not packing enough upstairs, but it's still a good figure. You know what I mean? But it's not like my Miss Marvel from that Toys R Us 3-pack who's like, bang!
Or the black cat who's just
exactly. Now they're just like, I look like a 15-year-old boy. You know what I mean? It's like what? Where did the ass and the tits go? Because the last time I knew, that sells everything. That makes everything go around. So I don't get why you would take that out of the everything goes around circle.
They're under the illusion that the world is changing and men aren't like these horny fools that we are. We always will be. We always
you can't.
And women are horny too. Like it's strange. Like I don't want to get a big movie discussion, but like in the Marvel movies, Thor is running around half naked the whole movie, and that's fine. But yet Black Widow is like wearing a turtleneck now and completely
exactly. And then you watch Iron Man 2 and her boobs
it was like
spilling out, and that's before the Disney days. So
I'm a horny fool too, and I will buy. I keep almost buying a Vampirella figure because she's a half naked toy. It is what it is. It's
and it's fun on the shelf.
Right.
Totally love that shit.
This is a good point. McFarlane dropped the ball on that one. It's the most popular fucking female character of all time, and you don't make enough or put her on shelves. Really strange.
Well, he's like the king shit of I don't want to make female characters.
They sell the one when he makes ones that are good that people want. They fucking sell. If he made Power Girl with big huge cans, she'd sell out all day.
If I counted up all the times that people ask me about the booby ladies in my video, dude, and I'd be like, oh, I could sell you one. I'd be fucking rolling, dog. I'd be rolling in it. So
and that
there's a demand. You know what I mean? There's a demand for it. And look, Loose Collector can get you on it, man. Those are fucking people buy them at crazy prices. I think I'm gonna
get spring for that big boob Vampirella. I keep thinking I'm gonna see it at a show and then buy it there, but
well, like I said, I think I have one at the store still. I'll get it to you, but it's not going to be. It's still going to be horrifically expensive. It won't be as horrifically expensive, but like I said, we still are sitting on a Vampirella and a Red Sonja. So great. They're great figures. They're just fucking horribly expensive.
Yeah. And did you guys last week talk about the Liefeld? He's going to do the fake cable and the
we did go through all of it, and they're not worth $75.
No, if he came out with like Savage Dragon right out the gate, because people love that character still.
Well, what I said was like Shaft from Youngblood, the
art
or that Prophet character that he had, the Image comic. He was like, he came with the big bad axe, and like if he did those two characters, like people would be more inclined to buy them. Like, like Asswolf and Wannabe Cable just don't. They're not good characters. I read the books a long time ago. Like, they're from a guy who was like 19 years old, just trying to crank out characters.
Yes,
you know what I mean. So
right, absolutely.
So
you want to talk about our wish list?
Ooh, sure. Go right ahead.
Let me see. Let me see what you got.
All right. Well, we will do Tim's
wish list. This is wish list of figures.
Yes. This is, movies, whatever, figures we wish we had. And this was Tim's pick. He wanted let me move us to the side here.
Have you seen this movie?
I fucking love Bruce Campbell, so I've seen all of his turd movies. And and on top of that, Don Coscarelli is one of my favorite directors of all time.
Who did these original figures? Was it NECA or McFarlane?
Well, let's get
or
into
that. Or NECA when they thought they were McFarlane?
These, I actually have these.
Yeah, these are cool.
But like Tim said, they're like fucking statues.
Well, this is when they did the McFarlane style of movie maniacs.
Yeah, but they still moved more than a movie maniac.
Yeah.
And I mean the fucking Sebastian, dude, he comes with a walker that you could put together. But
that's funny.
But it was so brittle, mine fell apart. I still have it. I had to glue it, but yeah, I'll break it out.
I'm shocked that NECA doesn't come back. If you did it before, why not do it again? But now the new style now.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. And this is just a great film and a really fucking funny idea. So, yeah, I give it to Tim on this. This is fun. And then we got yours.
Listen, I am shocked that this hasn't happened yet. Wrestling still sells, retro still sells, NECA stuff. What else was on shelves that was I could see even Playmates trying to make this. I'm shocked that this hasn't been made yet. I would buy these in a heartbeat. And it'd be fun because even though half these guys are dead in that picture, it wouldn't be as depressing because it's cartoony versions of them. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, these would look amazing as like the tiny towers.
Yes, Toonie Towers would be perfect. You don't even have to these be posable. I would buy these even if they were Toonie Towers.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. You just put them in their iconic poses and then you lump them together. Oh my God, I would love to get the Iron Sheik, man. I love how crazy he was at the end of his life, dude. Like,
oh, he's a nut.
Oh, he was just fantastic, dude.
I'm shocked. Even like Super 7, if they made these, I would be cool with it. Because
there's got to be something up with the rights or something. Because
true,
when you showed me this, I was like, holy fuck, how haven't I remembered this in oh God, it was almost like 35 years plus, dude, of just remembering this. So
it's a fun look for wrestlers. It's really kooky. It's Saturday morning.
Look at Andre back there. Yes. All of them, dude. They all look awesome.
Mattel actually made Andre in that suit. I don't know if it's a throwback to this or if Andre actually wore them colors.
I think that's his colors. I think I've seen him in that leisure suit kind of deal. So
yeah, but they did the exact colors and everything. So I almost bought it just because look at that shit, man.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Once you sent it to me, that's why I was bugging you. I was like, I gotta get a lot of frames for this, but Nikita Koloff's back there, dude. All these fucking names I haven't look
at Heenan. Look at Bobby Heenan in that fucking suit, man.
Oh, it's so good. This is just beyond good. And is that Superfly Snuka too?
Absolutely,
man? Oh, this shit's ridiculous, man. It's so good. What a good pick. So
yeah, this was in my back of my brain for a long time.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, you threw me for a fucking loop on that one. Now, I'm not going deep dive, but I'm going why hasn't this been made? So we're gonna move how have we not gotten a Decker?
I don't know. So NECA made the Ryan Gosling figures, right?
Yeah, I have those.
The assumption was this was going to be on the heels of that, and it wasn't. Makes no sense.
Yeah, like I guess that license has got to like have the tightest butthole ever.
That doesn't make sense. You had Blade Runner, you had Harrison Ford. Just
yeah, and like I don't get it, man. Like this is another one. Like you could make all the replicants, you could make Tyrell, you could make like
sure.
Oh my god, like I just thought about it and I was like, man.
So people in the NECA group, back when this movie came out, they were just everyone was just convinced, okay, Blade Runner is coming next, the old Blade Runner. And nope, didn't happen. It's just another one of them strange toy things.
Yeah, like how hasn't even Mezco got a hold of it?
That'd be fucking sick, man.
But like it's perfect for it because it's people in fucking clothes. Like
that'd be sick.
Imagine them doing like,
Hauer, right? Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like his future trench coat. Imagine them fucking doing that. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Or a Priss. Like, Jesus, like this is so right. Like, and it's so weird that this has not been touched. So that was my weekly one. I thought it was crazy.
I would buy everything we showed in those. I would buy it all.
Oh no.
Thank you, Tim. Yeah, Tim, you didn't fuck up anything.
Not at all. But if you want to come back, you're more than welcome.
of the three we showed for our wish list, what you think that might happen if there was a chance?
I would say you're wrestling.
I think it's gonna happen, man. I think for some reason I always think Super 7 always pulls some wacky fucking license out of their ass. And I could see them doing it.
Now I could definitely get down with this. So
that's your jam.
Oh, like a fucking David Lynch still suit would be cool. Like I could dig that, or like yeah, exactly. Fucking Sting, like that's perfect, man. That would be so much fun. There's one Mezco I wish I bought. I didn't, and it was the Clockwork Orange one, man.
I have him, Alex.
I wish I bought
the Dick Nose and everything.
Yeah, I gotta get that, man.
He's great.
Like,
comes with the glass of milk and
yeah, yeah. And it's gone through my hands like 5 times. And
that was a strange one from them out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was before because see, most of the Mezcos that I would ever see were always the Marvel superhero.
Yeah, I love all the movie stuff. I'm with you.
So I'm more of the pulp hero, people in suits, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Are
you gonna get the Shadow?
They charged me for the motherfucker. Oh. They didn't send it.
No, you got to get it after The Amazing and after Bat Bomb and after the other.
Yeah, they wouldn't give it to me early, especially like I said, after Ghost Rider, I'm on their shit list. Like they'll never fucking they'll never want to work with me. They're like, oh, you trash talked us and got our product early somehow.
That comic shop, that toy store I went to, that poor guy sitting on 5 of them Ghost Riders. He was
dude.
He was like, why isn't the Ghost Rider selling? He was like, you don't. I'm like, because it's fucking boring. It's just head in a leather suit.
Like, yeah, how did you not put a single stud on it? And then I get Solomon Kane, and he's got like metal rivets in the back of his coat and like up the side of the jacket, and I'm like, why didn't they do this for Ghost Rider?
Because that figure's such a fucking dud, man. He's sitting in my closet right now. That's how much I don't care about him. He's literally in a box.
If he wasn't my first review, he probably would have gotten sold off. Now I just kind of
you have him like
I keep him. I keep him with the other
review was fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's the first one I did, man. That was the first one out of the gate. So I was just like, I wanted to come out swinging. I had the opportunity to get a fucking thing before anybody else, and I ruined the Amazing's day. I took like a lot of money off his table that day in ad revenue.
Sure.
and the best thing is, dude, I was like a fucking robot when I did that review because it's your first review, man. It's hard to get comfortable.
Absolutely.
And I still feel like I did a great job, but like I still got the amount of views The Amazing would have got on that thing. So it always just goes down to if you get it first, you're going to get the reviews. And it's not, and I am not insulting The Amazing. He is fucking wonderful, all that shit. But like, his unfair advantage of getting those, the minute that they announce them,
instant views.
No, remember when the big fucking mech robot came out?
And he had it
they announced it,
yeah,
and he fucking reviewed it that day. And it's like, dude, it's like, you're not spreading this love around to anybody. Like, this is just you like one reviewer, and he's the only motherfucker who's gonna get it besides on Parallel Universe. But you know.
I mean, I guess I get it. He did pictures for them, and he lives near New York City and all this shit.
Hey, me and you live near New York City.
That's true.
But we can fucking skip rocks. It's not that far.
I will never be able to sit on camera like these turtles for the price. I was ready to find something to be like, don't fucking buy these; they're too expensive.
Yeah,
but I couldn't. You know, I like to save people money if something is shit, but I like to tell you if it's fun. I could never just get on camera every time. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, look at Chad. I watched it. It's Chad's show last night with Bobby Valla. Great show last night.
Yeah, fuck Chad. You fucking great show, brother. And thank you for the plug. I really fucking appreciate that.
I want to go. Now you're a mid '80s movie fan. You ever see this Repo Man with Emilio?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Repo Man is like one of those movies like Clockwork Orange. I can't watch it all the time, but I like it a lot. So
yeah, it's definitely fucking weird one, but it's so good.
Yeah, I love it. And speaking of movies, and we were buying shit. I don't buy a shitload of physical media like I used to, but this thing came out and sold out like instantly.
Yeah.
Now, yes. And not only that, they got the original negatives and they redid them to be like fucking amazing. Like, I saw like comparisons of the Blu-ray to this, and these look like brand new fucking movies. So
have you watched them yet?
They just came in today. The fucking mail lady fucked me. She brought me the G.I. Joe late. She brought me the movies late. So I can't even watch them tonight because I got to do a review. But oh my god, I cannot fucking wait to watch.
You better
these.
watch them shits in like a loincloth.
I will. And they came with double-sided posters and this. And this giant fucking book. It comes with every fucking commentary they've ever done, plus new ones. And this thing sold out originally, and they were going for like $120.
Jesus.
And then I checked the Arrow website.
Yeah. That's to make the Arrow. Yeah.
They're back in stock, dude, for $60 fucking dollars. So
really?
I was like, I can't buy this fast enough. So I am so fucking stoked to fucking see these, because it's only when movies don't have good transfers, you know, that's when I get excited. Like when they did Aliens in 4K recently.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole new fucking movie, man. Like it's completely like it's so clean. You could see like
but in a good way though?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because sometimes
see, I back the HDR off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that crazy, like extra scan on new TVs. You got to back it down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything just looks like a TV show. But if you, see this guy.
He's a movie guy. I can't even fucking remember. I think the last 4K movie I got was the Terminator 2, which is awesome. But
it looked great. That was a good
look great. I don't know, man. I'm just fucking movied out. I've seen everything. I mean, I watch fucking movies still.
Well,
I watched Barbarian the other day. It was fantastic. But
yeah, dude, I used to own a movie store. I mean, before this YouTube thing, it was show business. Like that's what I was. That's what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? So you know, like I love film.
I got such a bad taste in my mouth because the past 5 years have been so much shit, just shit on top of shit. You know.
Yeah. Oh God, it's horrible, man.
It's horrible.
But there's been a few gems though that I've seen in the last couple of months that like give me some renewed hope here and there. Yeah, here and there. You know, they don't have like all like the agenda stuff.
Stupid shit. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head, but I just can't think of the fucking names. So never mind
I watch
on that.
bullshit on Tubi. Tubi's like I watch whatever schlock, whatever schlocky bullshit that looks appealing. I pop on Tubi. It's free. So you know, I watched Frankenhooker the other day. So that was
my God, I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh, man. It's still funny, man. I watched Basket Case. The Mary movie was great. Bronzer has a good, but that got snubbed at the fucking. I didn't win one thing at the Oscars.
I didn't see it. The original Super Mario movie still like just gave me PTSD. I just can't. I can't do it. Bob Hoskins ruined it all. Him and John Leguizamo. I can't look at Mario ever.
I tell you what. If someone made those figures, they would fucking sell.
They would. If NECA made like a Mario Luigi 2-pack,
they would sell. I swear.
Okay, and I'm telling you right now, I would buy the King Koopa.
They're so goofy. Hopper.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper's fucking King Koopa was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What fucking alternate reality is this?
I got to see Godzilla -1. I do.
Me too. Me too. I want to fucking see it. When are they releasing that shit on fucking VOD?
I don't know. I'm a loser with movies anymore. I just, like I said, I finally got around to watching this Barbarian. That really, I like that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Shopping mall and shit.
Yeah, I honestly don't watch anything anymore. I don't have fucking time for it. You know what I mean?
You're a big YouTuber now.
Well, it just I'm a big editor now. That's what I do.
That takes time.
Yeah, I edit a lot, you know, and then I got real life shit to do, and then I pack my work week into 4 days so I can have extra days off. So like my normal fucking weekdays, I'm like,
That's why I just shoot my fucking toy reviews like a guerrilla style, like porno. Like it's like
you're really good at it. I suck. Right. I have to edit all my shit together to make it look good. You see, that's why I'm always like, you're all heart, brother. You're all heart. You are.
Real talent.
You could rip me. I'm like, fuck, I said that wrong. Fuck, I
don't give a fuck. I say so much shit wrong, man. People must think I got a fucking.
I love when you throw up in your mouth in a review. You're like, oh, I puked a little.
I had a roasty sandwich for lunch. Sorry.
Or you hear like a fucking motorbike rip by the back of your house at like 400 miles an hour. Like, I love that shit. Like,
yo, this road, the speed limit is like 15 miles per hour. It's like the Autobahn out here.
Oh yeah. Well, you're in New York, man. The whole fucking every road's the Autobahn there, man. Like as soon as you get into New York, it's all speed limits are to be ignored. Like regular traffic moves at 85.
Madness. This is a good one. ROM, which is like a classic toy from the 70s.
And they are gonna fucking make him a Marvel.
Yeah, because Hasbro has the license.
Yeah, you're gonna see ROM this year, I guarantee it. Because they did Crystar.
So, right.
Yeah.
Now, what about...
And ROM is way more popular than Crystar.
He is.
Like, you'll see ROM.
Frankenhooker. Remember, I couldn't sleep one night and snuck downstairs with HBO and saw that movie. Even 10-year-old me was like, "What the fuck?" I need to hear what the fuck?
Yes, Four Feathers.
Yeah, I mean,
so good.
It's a classic. Well, I don't know if it's a classic, but
it is a classic. That's a schlocky classic if there ever was one. So yeah,
that's what I miss from horror movies. Horror movies today don't have titties. Like
they don't have. No. That's why I have always just kept my little physical media collection, and it's the here's and there's I'll add to it. You know what I mean? But I have all that schlocky crap.
I miss titties in horror movies. I think I saw something not too long ago. I was like, oh shit, a titty, a fucking titty.
Yeah. Oh, there was a horror movie I seen recently that had titties, but I can't remember. Was it the Meg? Did the Meg have titties?
I don't know.
No, those are PG-13. That can't happen.
I remember seeing something recently, and I couldn't believe it. There was a fucking titty. I miss horror movies, man. Horror movies, like, there's still some bangers every once in a while, but nothing like the 80s, man.
Yeah, well, everything just works in a big circle, and unfortunately, we're just in the middle of the crappy part of the
It's
circle.
a weird circle, man. I feel like 10 years ago, anything could fly. And
just wait until the next Tarantino shows up, makes a movie for $25,000, and it makes like $50 to $100 million. Then they will go, oh, right. We used to actually make artsy movies for very low money, put them in the theater, and they would make a base profit regardless. See, they've fucked everything up by just going to the blockbuster. And I will say this right now, George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are the two that ruined cinema because they're the ones who invented the blockbuster model.
The blockbuster.
So basically that's unsustainable for movies. Like a company who has to be structured a certain way cannot make movies like that everybody likes. There's too many hands and too many pies and too many people being like, put that handicapped or that Indian guy or this, and this guy's got to be in it and the blue guy's got to be in it. And, once all that starts to happen, it fucking fudges everything. And it's funny.
Ruined. It's funny. Somehow that shit trickled into video games.
It trickled into everything, dude. Our toys. Like I said, like the curves went away. Like everything went away.
Video games, everything is AAA. Not AAA is like a blockbuster, like a Michael Bay movie, big budget. They need to make X amount of dollars, and it's just not good anymore. So
yeah. So what they got to start doing is they have to take that budget and break it down into 4 or 5 movies that will make a base profit. And bring back genres that don't exist anymore. Like comedies don't exist anymore.
No.
When is there ever going to be another Hangover movie or a Horrible Boss?
Strange. Every few years, a comedy that everyone talked about.
Yeah, and those, they used to be very, very cheap to make, and then they would make these spectacular profits. And it's because they wokeified everything that you can't be funny anymore. Like you can't tell jokes anymore because people they're just like, oh, you've offended me and I have no armor. The
lady, the hottest girl in Hollywood right now, I don't mean as an actress, I mean physically, was in Madam Web and they covered her up.
Oh, she was just dumb as a bucket of paint.
But she was on SNL with her titties out, talking about her titties, and everyone was like, oh shit, comedy is back and being R-rated is going to make a comeback because of this one appearance. But I don't know if it'll take a little more than that, but it was nice to see.
People are sick of it, man. I tell off-color jokes and my humor's horrible, and I'm gaining a following, you know what I mean? I don't pull any punches when I say shit. You know what I mean? I don't roll like that. I lost a good chunk of my film, what I wanted to do film wise, because I can't be funny the way I want to be funny.
No,
you know what I mean? I'm not offending anybody, but so
if somehow I ever become whatever the fuck I'm going to become. I mean, YouTubers who do toys don't become anything, but the shit
we're having fun.
The shit we used to do on YouTube with my friends, right now would be fired from our jobs probably if it ever blew up. We used to, it just was, we didn't give a shit and no one got offended because
everybody had because nobody cared. It wasn't oh, you want to be a jackass? Go ahead. It's funny. You know what I mean? If people like your humor, they like your humor. And if they don't, they move on to the next product. But at least there was humor.
Right. And to just real quick, go back to video games. Xbox, because you'll talk Xbox Live and you have the headset on. It records the shit you say. So if you say something to someone that they get offended by, it's recorded and they can just ban your shit instantly. It's just
it's like what happened to not the last show we did, but the show before that.
Yeah.
We lost monetization right away because a robot went through our stream and deemed things, weren't good. And then I had to fight it. And when a human listened to it, they're like, yeah, you're fine. Everything's good. So, they're listening to everything we say. You know what I mean? Like something is the robot's listening to us right now talk.
Right. Exactly. It is the offended era, but it's funny, man.
I think we're on
getting
the
out of it.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
I know. This
you know what I
5
mean?
Years, everything fucking sucks. Like,
Well,
everything sucks, but
yeah, like I said, because I try to be funny, or I have a dumb sense of humor. I've had to tiptoe and be careful, and like a big chunk of me doing YouTube
robots. I would like to own a fuck bot, but fuck robot. Fuck bot would be nice.
Fuck bot. Fuck bot. But it was a big reason why I came to YouTube, because like this is the last bastion of place where you can be yourself. And
speaking of fuck robots and what you just said about robot fuck, on Facebook I have a stupid video game group, whatever.
Okay.
So I was talking about this game called Skyrim. You could beat the game and be the hero, but then you can go back and run around the villages and the places that you conquered, right?
Yeah, I played Skyrim when it first came out.
Here you are, the hero trying to save the world, and you got a shopkeeper charging you like $20 for an arrow. It's like the dude should just give it to you. So my joke was like, after I become the hero, I would go back and kill all the shopkeepers as like a FU for not helping me.
Oh, nice.
I wrote that, and I got banned from my fucking group for saying I would kill somebody.
Oh, man. People are so soft nowadays.
Yes, somebody flagged it, and I got a message saying, you threatened to kill someone. I was like, I'm a shopkeeper in Skyrim.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Especially because it's a video game group. It's like, they no
very
armor.
Weird.
Zero
Minority Report-ish, which is an underrated movie.
Yeah, or THX 11. Yeah, some crazy sci-fi fucking dystopian fucking social nightmare.
Yeah, without F-bots, as my child walks in the room.
That's the only future I want.
Yes. I want them all running around.
Yes, I'm zipping it. I'm not saying anything horrible because your kid's in the room. I'll just keep it at that.
Well, I'm starving, and
no, we're good. We hit our mark as usual. We're in at our hour and a half, and I'm sorry again if we went on late. I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, we get better viewership when we go a little later. And I didn't realize Tim scheduled a video. I feel so bad about that. So,
freedom of speech is a thing of the,
hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not, man. Yeah. Because I say a lot and I curse a lot, and YouTube is really good with me. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Me too. I curse all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm gonna get back in a tangent again. I watch a lot of like commentators on YouTube, and they bleep out their curses, and they say they will lose money. I'm like, what the? How's fucking money?
Maybe it's because we're small potatoes, brother. Maybe nobody gives. No,
they're sponsors for like dopey like things to shave your balls and
yeah, exactly. VPN.
Yeah, Express VPN. Fuck them.
Come on, Toy Games. Let's sell them VPNs.
I would never sell any of that. If anyone ever approached me about a sponsorship, it would have to be about these fucking things, and I'd have to like them.
Toys. It would have to be toys, and they would have to be legit, and it would have to be on the up and up. And their fucking commercial can't be at the beginning of my fucking video. Like if you want to advertise, you can be at the end of
Raid Shadow. Yeah, fucking Raid Shadow Legends.
Fuck Raid Shadow Legends.
I watched
it's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
I watched a video game reviewer shit all over a video game and then promoted how great Raid Shadow Legends is. I was like, oh yeah, really? That's the fucking game I want to play.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's really nice to get $5,000 for a video, but there's something to be said about your fucking integrity. You know what I mean? Like that's like me coming here and being like, buy Melvin's douche.
Right. I do like this shit. This citrus green tea.
Yeah, you know what I like? I like Uline coffee cups. They're the
Nice.
shit. I don't go anywhere without it. So I'll plug first. Guys, tomorrow we are doing Airborne. We should have some fun. Nice little G.I. Joe early. Other than that, we got crazy shit that's just going to start snowballing in. I mean, the Vamp, the, soldiers coming out, the freaking Shadows shipping. It's going to start raining reviews. Like, I'm going to have to start doing 2 a week again. So you're going to see me a lot more. On to you, brother.
Oh, well, listen, I know many people might be fucking Ninja Turtled out, and I get it. But I'm telling you, these guys are special. I got a video up right now. I don't go into every fucking accessory because I'm not going to waste an hour.
Dude, that's too many.
But these, I can't say rush out and get them because they're $400 and they're not widely available. But if you have some shit to sell, sell some shit, get some shit. Jerk of the week. Do we have a jerk of the week?
Yeah.
I haven't been fucked with in a while.
Okay. Did you watch last week's show?
Me?
Yeah.
The jerk of the week was...
No. During the stream, somebody, I can't remember their name. They said something about crowd interaction, and that's why, you were second to Rookie of the Year. And I took it as an insult because of the way it was phrased. Yeah. So, and then he's like, oh, I voted for you after I went on a little bit of a tear. So, I apologize there, but, it was a kind of a miscommunication. So I'm fucking jerk of the week for being a fucking jerk and miscommunicating. So I'm fucking jerk of the week. I'll play the video because, they all deserve their jerk of the week.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
That's me.
You're the jerk?
I'm the jerk. It happened real quick, and it wasn't like a bad interaction or anything. I just feel bad. Maybe he was being a dick. Yeah. But like I don't need any of that shit on the stream, and I feel bad when that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
But I'm also not gonna let somebody fucking talk to me like that.
I haven't.
Shit. So you know what I mean. Like, if it didn't mean anything, then we're good. If it came off the way it was, then whatever. You know what I mean. It is what it is, and I feel bad. So, motherfucking jerk right here.
Well, I can nominate a jerk of the week. If anyone in chat likes video games, look up Sweet Baby Inc. And they are fucking up the video game industry. I'm so glad. I noticed these fuckers about a year ago. So it's coming to light. They have their own agenda. Listen, if you want to put anyone you want in a video game, I don't care. I don't care if it's a man in a dress. I don't care if it's a gay dude. I don't care. But make it yourself. Don't take an existing franchise that people love and fuck it up.
Yeah,
make it yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
don't put your own agenda into a property that already has a story.
This woman straight up said that when she was a little girl, she always saw herself as the fucking hero. Like, me personally, I just saw myself as a normal fucking person. You know what I mean? So,
and not even that. Like Kevin Conroy, if that's his last performance as Batman,
it sucks. That game was.
What a horrible fucking thing to do to Batman in it.
Yes.
And to his motherfucking legacy as the voice actor.
All for a game that is just
all for trash. All for trash.
Absolutely. So, like I said, I don't mind. I've played Tomb Raider. I've played plenty of games with a female. I'm going to buy Princess Peach next week, for fuck's sake, for the
yeah.
Switch. So I have no problem playing as a female character. So just as long as it feels natural, these things have to feel natural. You can't just say,
not
all right. Right. Now that's my jerk of the week. Sweet Baby Inc.
Gotcha. Well, you plug you plug yourself out, and then we are good.
Well, before I plug myself out, I'm always happy to see all these familiar faces in chat.
Oh, fuck.
And it's pretty awesome. And I look forward to these fucking Thursday nights. I swear to you, this shit always brings like a fucking tear to my eye. I must be a huge pussy. I love it. Check me out on Toy Gains if you get bored and want to hear me ramble on some more. Can't wait till next Thursday. And as my dog barks at fucking nothing.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Let me find a funny butt name.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Your mom loves butt play like I love hog.